Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of your oral communication course. I'm your online instructor, Ms. Jackson. The objectives of week 2 are to discuss the social and psychological factors involved in communication and perception of ourselves as well as others. This week we're going to learn how to explain how cultural diversity can affect our methods of communicating. That's a very important thing to remember when you are speaking with people who may be from a different cultural background than yourself, or in front of an audience that may have various people from various cultures and various backgrounds, which is pretty often you're going to have that in your audience. So make sure you're keeping those factors in mind when you're speaking with someone. Some of the course topics for this week are social and psychological factors involved in communication, culture, and work diversity in communication. This week we're reading chapters 2 as well as chapter 3. So make sure that you're thoroughly reading your chapters. There you will find lots of very valuable information to help you learn all of the different factors that we're discussing for this week. The goal is to understand the perception process and learn to create accurate perceptions of self and others. Okay, this chapter is going to define the perception as the process of gathering information, assigning to it what it means. So as you receive information, you're going to process it, and from there you're determining exactly what does this information mean. Okay, and remember, everyone kind of interpreted things very differently, and that's why it's very important to communicate very clearly to everyone. This week, as well as how it was last week, you will have a PowerPoint presentation that I want you to make sure that you thoroughly read. There, again, you'll find lots of great information on methods of communicating and how we all perceive information differently. Okay, the first assignment that is due this Wednesday by midnight is a discussion question. Always remember in your discussions, things that I'm looking for is that you answer each question, make sure you're answering it in full sentences and communicating what your thoughts are and ideas around it, okay? So this week you're going to think of someone that you know that you feel has an unhealthy self-esteem based on an unrealistic self-concept. What are the cumulative events that have contributed to this? How does this person's self-esteem and self-concept, affect the individual and his or her interactions with others? How might this affect the individual's future communications and decisions? So again, this is your discussion question, the first one for the week, that is due Wednesday by midnight. Make sure that you're answering in full sentences. Make sure you're checking that spelling and grammar. And also make sure that you are interacting and responding to a couple of your peers in their responses so that it truly is indeed a discussion with your classmates, and I'll chime in as well. So look forward to hearing what you have to say and hearing your thoughts and ideas around that. Okay, the second assignment that is due this week, which is due on Sunday, is I want you to identify one of your aspects of yourself that you feel is a strength, okay? What in your life do you think initiated this positive self-concept, and what do you believe continues to reinforce that strong self-concept, okay? Again, this is going to be graded on make sure that you respond to all of the questions and provide enough information to give me a clear idea of what you have to support your experiences, your thoughts, and the ideals, okay? If you have any questions throughout the week, please feel free to reach out to me, send me a quick email. Happy to help you and answer any questions that you have, okay? Look forward to hearing all of your responses and seeing you interact with one another in the discussions for this week, okay? Have a good week.